I think your framing of this is so brilliant with the difference between being, wanting something and being willing to do it. Somebody wants to be emotionally intelligent and they say they're willing to do the work. What are the primary skills or the primary elements of emotional intelligence that they can kind of hone in on?
Good question. One, and I think one of the most important pieces is self-awareness. If you ask the general population, you get 10 people in a room and say, are you self-aware? Most of them are going to say, oh, absolutely. But I don't know if that's really true. To really, truly be self-aware, that you understand, you recognize emotions, you understand where they're coming from, you've thought about it, you're willing to express them, and you have a language of emotions. We live in a culture where I think people are either mad, when they think of emotions, they think mad, sad, or happy. Well, there's a huge vocabulary of emotions, and if you can develop that vocabulary so you can talk about not just frustration, but exasperation or there's just a million words, they don't all come
overwhelmed,
to mind. Overwhelmed, aggravated, and there's nuance. So if you're self-aware, you examine your own emotions and you think about them, you process them, and you try to understand how you react, how you behave, what your attitudes are, what your values are, and then point that compass toward becoming self-aware. And I think it's hard. And parents who are self-aware show up for their kids. And when we think about showing up, the first thing lots of people will do, is I go to their plays, I go to their sporting events, I take them to the doctor. Yes, I agree, Christy, that's a piece of showing up. But there's a more important piece of showing up that I think your self-awareness and emotional intelligence relates to. It's your kid feels seen and heard. You validate their emotions so you can